Have you ever glanced at the clock and felt a wave of panic wash over you, as if life was slipping through your fingers like grains of sand? It's a pervasive feeling known as time anxiety. In a world that's constantly racing, it often seems like life is passing us by too quickly, leaving us breathless and filled with regret. But what if I told you that the secret to slowing down this perception of time lies in a simple state of mind: being present? In this video, we're going to explore why life feels so fleeting and how the practice of presence can help us reconnect with each moment, giving us a new perspective on time. By the end, you might just discover the antidote to that nagging feeling that you're losing precious time. Let's first delve into the nature of time anxiety. It's an emotional struggle that many people face today, and it's fueled by modern life's relentless pace. We wake up, grab our phones, scroll through social media, and suddenly find that half the day is gone, often without us even realizing it. Time anxiety can stem from the fear that we aren't doing enough, achieving enough, or even living enough. In fact, studies show that this anxiety is rising, particularly in younger generations. But why does this happen? To answer that, we must first understand how our brains perceive time. Our perception of time is intrinsically tied to our experiences, emotions, and awareness of the present moment. When we're distracted, consumed by tasks, or caught up in our digital lives, we often disconnect from our surroundings and lose sight of time altogether. It becomes a blur, and we feel like we're existing rather than truly living. So, how does presence alter our perception of time? When we practice being present, we engage fully with our experiences. This means appreciating the sights, sounds, and sensations around us. Let's say you're enjoying a meal. If you eat mindlessly while scrolling through your phone, you might finish your meal feeling unsatisfied. But if you focus on the flavors, the textures, and the company of others, you may find that time feels richer and more fulfilling. You're not just consuming food, you're creating a memory. Studies have shown that people who practice mindfulness, focusing on the present moment, reports that time feels slower and more enjoyable. By intentionally slowing down, we create more memories, giving the illusion of a longer life. Think of your childhood years. Remember how long those summer days felt? That's because you were likely more present, engaging in play and exploration. As we grow up, our lives become busy, leading us to forget that feeling of endless time. Now you might be wondering, how do you cultivate presence in your daily life? One effective method is through mindfulness meditation. Start with just a few minutes each day, focusing on your breath. Notice your thoughts without judgment, allowing them to float away. This practice trains your mind to pull away from distractions and ground yourself in the moment. Another exercise is to engage with your surroundings actively. When you're out for a walk, instead of letting your mind wander, track the details. Notice the colors of the leaves, the sound of the wind, and the sensation of the ground beneath your feet. Your mind will naturally begin to anchor itself in the moment, reducing anxiety about the past and future. But presence isn't just about meditation or mindfulness exercises. It's also about making conscious choices in our daily routines. Schedule times in your day where you unplug from technology and just be. Use this time to connect with your loved ones, pursue hobbies, or simply enjoy solitude. The idea is to immerse yourself completely in whatever you're doing, which will enhance your sense of time and satisfaction. As we discuss this practice of being present, it's important to confront a common nemesis: multitasking. While it may feel productive, constantly dividing your attention leads to a fragmented experience of time. You may think you're accomplishing more, but in reality, each task feels rushed and unsatisfying. By focusing on one thing at a time, you actually enhance your sense of accomplishment and the richness of each experience. Now let's talk about a surprising twist in this journey towards presence. People who manage to embrace mindfulness often find unexpected benefits in their mental health. Research indicates that consistent mindfulness practice can significantly lower stress levels and improve emotional regulation. This is a profound revelation. By simply shifting our focus to the present moment, we can reduce anxiety related to the passage of time, enhance our well-being, and lead more fulfilling lives. If stories like this resonate with you, and you want to continue exploring the secrets to a more mindful existence, make sure to subscribe to Stoic Zen Voices. We'll be sharing more compelling insights and techniques to help you reclaim your time and enjoy every fleeting moment. Before we wrap up, let's revisit that initial feeling of time anxiety. It's something many of us face, but it doesn't have to define our experience. By embracing presence, we can transform the way we perceive time. Each moment can become vibrant and meaningful, rather than just a fleeting blur. As you leave this video, consider how you can create moments of intentional presence in your life. Whether it's during a mundane task or a cherished encounter with a loved one, take a step back and soak it all in. Life is not merely about the passing seconds. It's about how we choose to engage with each moment. As we journey forward, keep in mind that everything you need to savor life is already within your grasp. Transform your relationship with time, embrace presence, and watch as each day unfolds in new, vivid colors. The key to slowing down time isn't in the hours that tick away, but in the moments we choose to fully inhabit. So, let the next time you glance at the clock be a reminder to pause, breathe, and simply be. Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, constantly busy, but never quite reaching where you want to be? What if I told you that this frantic pace is a strategic retreat from confronting ourselves? It's a hard truth to face, but our addiction to activity often serves as a shield against deeper introspection. The modern world glorifies busyness. We wear it like a badge of honor, as if productivity can somehow fill the void within us. But the relentless pursuit of activity can lead us into an insidious trap. When was the last time you sat in absolute stillness, just you and your thoughts? Most of us might find that uncomfortable. In fact, many would choose a busy schedule over a moment of peace, fearing what revelations might surface in silence. Let's face it, stillness has a way of revealing truths we often overlook. Think about the last time you paused and just listened to your inner voice. What did it tell you? Was it reassuring? Or did it stir up feelings you'd rather ignore? The truth is, our inner dialogues can be both our greatest allies and our most daunting foes. But let's unpack this a bit more. The concept of activity addiction isn't just a trendy phrase. It's rooted in our fear of facing ourselves. Studies have revealed that many people hold off on self-reflection because they worry about the emotions that might come up. This fear leads to a cycle where we fill every moment with distractions, from work to social media, to avoid the deeper questions. Imagine you're sitting on a beach, the sound of the waves, the warmth of the sun. Beautiful, isn't it? Now, strip that away and replace it with the buzz of your phone, emails screaming for your attention, or endless conversations about tasks. We've become so accustomed to the noise that even silence can start to feel foreign. Let's explore the neuroscience behind this. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort. When we indulge in constant activity, we release dopamine, a feel-good chemical that reinforces our busy behaviors. But this quick fix can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a disconnection from ourselves. We have to ask, what's the cost of this addictive busyness? As we dive deeper, let's take a look at how our ancestors thrived. In ancient times, stillness was celebrated. Philosophers like Socrates and Lao Tzu urged their followers to know themselves and find contentment within. Their teachings remind us that self-discovery necessitates solitude. But in today's society, we've been conditioned to believe that being busy is the only path to success. So, what happens when we actually allow ourselves to be still? Groundbreaking insights can emerge. Perhaps it's recognizing a passion you've neglected or confronting a fear that's been lurking for years. Stillness can be enlightening, serving as a mirror that reflects where we are and where we genuinely want to go. If you're still skeptical about the benefits of stillness, let's highlight the stories of people who have embraced it. There's Ariana Huffington, who transformed her life after collapsing from exhaustion. She now advocates for the importance of sleep and restorative practices amidst our busy lives. This isn't just about taking a break. It's about understanding that our worth isn't tied to our productivity. But embracing stillness isn't easy, especially if you've been addicted to activity for a long time. It's a journey that requires practice and commitment. Start small. Try setting aside just 5 minutes each day to do nothing but breathe and reflect. You might be surprised at what you uncover. As you gradually become more comfortable with stillness, you'll learn to distinguish your authentic voice from the chatter of external influences. Your intuition will sharpen, helping you navigate life with clarity and purpose. At this point, you might be wondering, how can you cultivate a practice of stillness in a world that glorifies busyness? The answers are simpler than you think. Create a dedicated space for yourself, somewhere free from distractions. This could be a quiet corner in your home, a park bench, or even on your commute. Engage in activities that promote stillness, such as meditation, mindfulness, or journaling. These practices can ground you, allowing you to explore your thoughts and feelings in a non-judgmental way. As you establish this habit, you'll find that stillness is not your enemy. Rather, it's a wise friend guiding you back to yourself. By intentionally becoming comfortable in silence, you will also discover strategies to manage your busy lifestyle without losing your connection to yourself. It's about finding that balance between productivity and introspection, a delicate dance that fosters personal growth rather than perpetual exhaustion. If stories like this resonate with you, and you want to explore more paths towards enlightenment, consider subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. You don't want to miss the transformative journeys awaiting you. At this point, let's reflect on the bigger picture. In a world obsessed with speed, choosing stillness can feel like an act of rebellion. Yet, it's also a profound statement of self-love. Imagine the power of a community that prioritizes stillness, embracing the truth of who we are beneath all the noise. We're all in this together, battling against the common enemy of activity addiction. It's time to reclaim our narrative, to redefine success not as busyness, but as intentional living. By taking this journey into stillness, we can shed the burdens of societal expectations. Let's break free from that treadmill, embracing the ebb and flow of life instead. As we transition towards a close, remember this: stillness is not an absence. It's an invitation to connect, reflect, and reshape our understanding of ourselves and the world. It's a courageous step that can unlock doors to authentic living. The truth that we need to confront might be uncomfortable, but in this discomfort lies the potential for growth and transformation. Choose stillness and let it guide you towards the person you were always meant to be.